Hey everyone, it's your soul coach Jeremy Ryden, hoping you're healing deeply and living fully. Guess what time it is? That's right, it's time for another episode of Scorpio Snacks. Scorpio Snacks. Now, if you're new to my channel, Scorpio Snacks is where I share information and insight to that powerful rising sign, Scorpio. But it's been about a week since I fed you guys. Are you hungry? All right, here we go. A few days ago in Vedic astrology, sidereal astrology, it was November 20th, 2020, Jupiter, the planet of blessings, favor, expansion, knowledge, good luck, joy, happiness. It's the beneficial planet. It changed signs and moved in Capricorn. What's that mean for the next year in Vedic astrology for Scorpio risers? It means Jupiter is now in your third house. What's cool about this is when Jupiter sits in the third, it aspects the seventh. It sends blessings to the seventh. Not only is Jupiter aspecting the seventh, but it's also from the seventh sending favor up to the 11th. So 3, 7, and 11 are getting the favor, the blessings, the happiness of Jupiter shining down through them. Now, why is that cool? Because 3, 7, and 11 rule relationships. And as I like to say, happy relationships equals a happy life. If you can make your relationships better, your life will be better. And so third house is relationship with your siblings. Seventh house is relationship in your marriage, your business partners. 11th house is relationships with the greater world, your organization and groups that you're a part of. So every kind of relationship is actually producing some good results coming this next year. So outside of just the relationships, take a look at the third house. Google third house activities. These things, you're going to see that you're going to get some good luck in. Third house, besides relationships with siblings, it rules communications. Why? Because traditionally, third house is ruled by Gemini, and Gemini is all about communication, social media, talking on the phone, sending emails out. So this coming year, your communication is going to be more well received. In fact, you're going to be engaging in a lot more talking and a lot more sharing different knowledge here and there and being a part of the communication hub. Now, with that being said, if you need a new car, third house rules cars. So you can find yourself buying a brand new car, the perfect car for you and your family. Yeah, go ahead and look at that. Third house also rules short trips. So, I would expect that you actually would get blessed in taking mini vacations. So when things open up in the world, go on that business trip. Go on that weekend getaway. You're going to find out that it's not only going to be fun and exciting, but it's going to bring you some blessings. It might build your network, your contacts, your business. So short trips are favored. And so there's a lot of great things in the third house with Jupiter being there. Now, some people in Vedic astrology will tell you, yeah, but Jupiter's going into Capricorn. They're not alike. Jupiter's about expansion. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn's about restriction and limitation. So here you got Jupiter that wants to expand and have a good time, but it's right there with Saturn that wants to, restrict and be serious. Well, there's some truth to that, but what I like to tell you is, believe it or not, when Jupiter and Saturn get together, it's actually a great time to manifest your dreams. Why? Because Saturn says, do the work, focus on the next step, put your energy into your career, your reputation, the things that are important. Jupiter, the excitement, optimism, faith. It says, all right, I'm going to focus on the next step to get my career going. I'm going to focus on the next step that I need to build my life upon so I can feel more secure and feel that I am where I need to be. So a lot of times Jupiter's all talk, right? It expands. Maybe it grows too quickly. Maybe it's all over the place, bringing in a bunch of new stuff, right? But now it's saying, all right, I'm going to give you the favor to focus on what's important in your life. I'm going to give you the ability to get clarity on what you should be building at this moment. And so next year, you can really, with Jupiter's help, have the determination to do what Saturn wants you to do. And so in that way, it really is good for making your dreams become a reality, because now you got the ambition and the drive and the happiness to focus on the things you're supposed to focus on. So for all you out there, Google the third house. Take a look at it. See what Jupiter's going to be doing for you. Now, some of you are saying, but Jeremy, I don't follow Vedic astrology. That's all right. In December, we'll be talking about tropical astrology, where Jupiter moves into Aquarius, which would be our fourth house. We'll talk about that. But I would encourage you, look at both branches. Look at all the different types of astrology. You're a multi-dimensional person, and there's many different layers to you. And see how these things are playing out in your life. Jupiter can do more than one thing in your life. But definitely, let's look for the relationships to be better. Let's look for our communications to be more focused on accomplishing our goals. Let's take those short trips and enjoy ourselves. So that's really good, third house stuff. Now, with that being said, Scorpio, before I let you go, I got to tell you a couple things. One thing is, I appreciate everyone that's following, but 70% of you have still not subscribed. Now, come on, Scorpio. I know you're loyal. You show me some loyalty, and I'll be loyal to you. And some of you are saying, I just don't like you, Jeremy, because Scorpio, they either hate you or they love you. Well, if you love me, go ahead and subscribe right now. And one other thing, I'm starting to do Instagram now. And for those that are paying attention, I do a weekly drawing where I give a free reading. I do about one free reading a week. I just did one the other day for somebody that lived in Carbondale, Illinois. So, and I do them all over the world. But I'm going to be paying special attention these next couple weeks for people that go to my Instagram channel and subscribe to it. Double check. You may think you are on there and you may not be. So subscribe to Jeremy Ryden on Instagram, and one of you are going to win a reading with me, and I think you'll enjoy that. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in the next Scorpio Snack. Look for the relationship, communications, and all kinds of other blessings with Jupiter in that third house.